Good evening, Abbotsford. Hello, how are we? Yes, it's Saturday night. It's fucking Mum's Day tomorrow. Yes. To get the party started, a man so unlike anyone's mother, you won't believe he's human at all. He just won the comedy competition at 7:30. He won $300. Wow. He is very funny. He is Shiv.
It's a rock, you meant. Make a militant move, beat my strategy. What? End of the day, you're not.
Thank you. Which one do I use? Hi, how's it going? Abbotsford. Am I right, people? How we doing? Feel free to come in towards the stage. We're not gonna pick on you. It's not your time. It's the roast battle. We pick on each other. Don't be afraid of it. All right. Good to be here. I'm not from Abbotsford. I'm from Surrey originally. Why is that funny? Every time it's just one group of fucking white ladies laughing at that already.
It was her
Damn.
face.
What?
It was her face. It wasn't me.
You find her face funny?
Yeah.
What the fuck is so funny about her face? You wanna get up here? No, it's good. I live in Surrey, but I can't come here often. Every time I come here, you guys remind me what the air is supposed to smell like. It's good. I gotta say it's good. It's actually pretty white. It smells pretty fucking white out here, right? Nah, it's good. Like I said, my name is Shiv. I also go by however you pronounce my name. I don't care. I've given that up. I don't really give a shit. No. No, but you know what we're here for, right? We're here for the roast battle, right? Roast battle. Yeah, how about a hand for the roast battle? Yeah. Roast fucking battle. Have you guys watched this TV show, Ice Road Truckers? You guys have seen that show, right? Ice Road Truckers. How about a hand for that show, huh? Ice Road Truckers. Love that fucking show. I love that show. That show is actually shot in the Fraser Canyon, like on Coquihalla Highway. Did you guys know that? Now, they say that show is a reality show, but I think they're kind of blowing it out of proportion because every season they have these horrifying crashes on the highway and not one of them is an Indian driver. How is that possible? How is that even possible? There is no reason for that show to be in even English. That show should be in Punjabi with fucked up ass English subtitles. That's what that show should be. A 911 call from that show should be like, "Hi, 911, what's your emergency?" You speak Punjabi? No, but here's the thing, you guys. Here's the fucking thing. We gotta treat our immigrants nicely, right? We gotta treat the immigrants nicely. Like what happened last couple... Oh, okay, yeah, please, feel free. Feel free. It's crazy. You guys were like, we're not on board with that shit. She was the only one applauding to that. But you know what? We gotta treat our immigrants nicely. You know, like what happened in Vancouver a couple of weeks ago. That was fucked up, right? The Lapu incident, that was fucked up, right? I was in the city when it happened, not too far from where it happened. Yeah. I heard that every hospital in Metro Vancouver lost like half their nurses. That was not good. No, do not laugh at that. No one laughs at that. Sir, do not hide your face. I see you laughing. Don't do that. No. Can't do that. No. I was reading this article. That's actually not true. I was watching a video. Because who reads it? No, that's not actually true either. I was watching a video on 2x speed with the sound off and the subtitles on. So, I guess I was reading a video, all right? So there was this video, right? So in the video, there was this millennial lady, and she was like complaining about all the younger people, especially like the Gen Z. They're like super conservative these days. You know, they're very right-leaning, which... You know, you swing a pendulum far enough, it's supposed to swing right back. And also, not the joke again. Let me get to it. Also, secondly, like, how can you blame me? Like, how is it my fault that you guys turned out to be a bunch of fucking faggots? How is that on me? They are. Millennials are faggots, man. They are. I'm sick of their shit. Boomers, I love boomers. Boomers had their shit together. Boomers knew how to lead, you know? Boomers showed us what they can do with white privilege. There was no white privilege before boomers. No, there was just colored people and racists. That's it. No, but millennials treat white privilege like it's a chronic condition. Like, ooh, I got white privilege. Fucking use it! Use your white privilege! Stop doing drugs and build something. We need jobs. Get on it. What is your plan? Like, how are you gonna beat the fucking Indians and the Asians without white privilege? What is the strategy here? Seriously, what are you thinking? Even fucking Elon Musk, right? He was like, no, we need Indians. There's no way I'm letting a bunch of white guys run SpaceX. That's not happening. Not happening on Voyage. No. But you know what? There's a real reason behind like why there are so many Indian scientists in NASA and SpaceX. Do you know what that is? Because there are no flat earthers in India. There never was, there never will be. You know why that is? Because we came up with something way more fucked up than flat earth. Astrology. Yeah. You know why your life is shitty? Because of Jupiter, fucking that planet. You know, Jupiter controls everything. Get it? Jews, Jupiter. It's a wordplay thing. I'm ESL, I don't get it. Some guy gave me that tag. He's like, hey, dude, Jupiter, Jews, you know, it's closely related. Use that, I guess I will. Astrology. Noah, how do you feel about astrology? Are you on board? Alright, one guy here, huh? One guy gets me. Fucking, how's your Jupiter doing, huh? I don't even know. Sorry? He's a Scorpio? Well, he looks a lot. No, I can't say that. No, sir, no. I'm not gonna say that on stage. No. Shit. Oh, fuck, eh? What is going on, huh? We gotta buy Canadian. That's what we gotta do, right? We gotta buy Canadian. Are you guys buying Canadian? Let me hear it for buying Canadian. Yeah, don't even fucking lie to me, dude. Don't lie to me. Feel free to tell me, because this is a safe space. This is a safe space for racists. We can be traitors and racists here tonight, all right? You'll get to see a lot. Just preparing you guys. That's it. That's all I'm doing. But we gotta buy Canadian, right? I feel like the timing was a little off. You know, the timing could not have been worse, you know? Because, like, anyone comes up to me, they're like, you gotta buy Canadian, Shiv, you gotta buy Canadian. I'm like, in this economy? You want me to buy Canadian now? I can barely afford to buy Chinese. How am I gonna buy Canadian now? Thank you, Paul. Thank you. It's a clapper, I get it. It's not ha-ha funny. It's a clapper, I get it. But you know what we did? We said no to American booze. That's right. As if on cue. How about a hand for Isaac Ray, huh? The sound guy. Yes. We said no to American booze. No American booze. And that's funny because it's actually working out. It's actually working out, you know, which proves one thing, and that this nation has a drinking problem. Like, how are we crippling the economy just by drinking less? Is that's not a trade war, that's a wake-up call, if you ask me. Yeah, that's a wake-up call. That's it. Ladies, you love that one, huh? Yeah. You relate to that on some level at all? No. Worth a shot, right? What else is going on, man? You know what I know? I know one thing, that the 2000s are back, right? The 2000s are so back. The fucking baggy jeans, you know, the hairstyles. They're fucking remaking every movie from back in the day. You know what else is back? You can fucking hate Arabs all you want. It's back, man. It's back. Yeah. I was too young during 9/11. I barely have any recollection. But now I gotta say, I fucking love hating Arabs, man. It's amazing. I love it. But Arabs used to fuck shit up. Like, Arabs were fucking badass, man. Like, I can joke all I want, you know, oh, fucking women can't drive, ha ha ha. They've been putting women in jail for driving. They saw like one woman fucking hit one curb and they were like, fuck this, I'm done, put her in jail right now, put her in jail. She's my wife, I don't care, put her in jail. I don't care. Some guys like trying to like calm her down, like, chill out, brother, calm down, brother. Why calm down? Because she's 9 years old, brother. She's 9 fucking years old. She can barely look over the dashboard. What the fuck is wrong with you, brother? Damn it. How much more time do I have left there, huh? That was supposed to be my closer, but I guess we're stretching it. Alright, 1 more minute to go. Damn. Back to Crowdwork. How's the last row doing here? How'd you guys learn about the show?
How'd we hear about it?
Yeah.
I was just walking by.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know what that tells about the show, because we couldn't just like sell tickets because we weren't doing good on this show. So thank you for walking by, I guess. Is that your group right there? Yeah. Do you guys know each other from work? Do you work together?
Family. Sisters and moms.
Sisterhood of the traveling, walking by. Sisterhood of the fucking watching whatever's on in Abbotsford on a Saturday, huh? She goes, shit, they're walk-ins. That's good. You want to get on the show later tonight? Yeah. It's fun. It's liberating for me, at least. It's exhilarating. I love this shit, man. I really do. All right, well, we got a great show for you tonight, huh? How about a hand for all the comics you're gonna see? The Wu-Tang Clan is here? Oh, no, it's the Ku Klux Klan is here. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna bring up your host for this evening. Give it up for Alex Thorin!
Here we go for Shiv, everybody. Hey, believe it or not, ladies, Shiv won a comedy competition 2 hours ago. And 2 hours ago, they said he's the funniest guy in Abbotsford. So, fucking take it or leave it. I don't know. That's amazing. You guys are celebrating Mother's Day by watching men tear each other apart. That's awesome. That's good. That's good for the movement. Are you guys ready to fucking start this show tonight? Air horns, apparently. This is awesome. We have a 12-year-old on the fucking soundboard. He took a break from Minecraft to be here tonight. He's just too busy screaming chicken jockey at a local Arby's. Your first guest here tonight, this guy is fucking hilarious. He's headlined here. He crushes all over. Make some noise for Donna Turner! Next guest, this guy's all the way from Kelowna. This guy, he lives in Vancouver now. Sorry, I fucked up his intro. Sorry, that's the biggest roast of all, saying he's from Kelowna. This guy's fucking hilarious. Make some noise for Correy! They brought him up to Darragh's music. Darragh's Irish. I was like, what's the most racist song I could play? And your last guest judge, he's the current heavyweight roast battle champion in an uncontested event. He defeated Vancouver's roast battle champion. Make some noise for Corbin motherfucking Stephenson! Put your trophy in front so they can see. He's gonna use a wrestling move on me. Sorry, then our stage is certified for draft. Okay, are you guys ready? How are you guys feeling tonight?
Like shit. Almost fucking died right there. What the fuck was that bullshit? Did the fucking that fucking competition last night to fucking ton and fucking beat me.
Do you develop Tourette's? What the fuck happened?
I got fucking scared. I thought I was gonna die, alright?
Okay, you had a near-death experience. Will, how are you feeling, man?
Pretty good.
Did you also have a near-death experience?
No, I walked up on stage fine. I pulled my chair out and I sat down. It was pretty simple.
Make some noise for the neurotypical Will Correy. Darragh, Dirty Darragh, what's going on, brother?
Woo, feeling good, slightly aroused, looking at the Abbotsford crowd. A lot of hot people in here. You know who you are. This guy. Yeah. I'll taking that home tonight.
You're taking Steven home?
Oh, you bet it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude, Steven, you got fucked twice tonight. You brought your mom to the comedy competition and didn't win. That's cheat codes. If you bring your mom, it's like when you have a sick kid at home. Oh my god. Okay, we have amazing roasts for you. They're gonna do 5 roasts back and forth. They each do a comeback. Afterwards, the judges are gonna do whatever. They make fun of them, have some fun. Does that sound fun for you guys? Okay, your first roaster of the night. This guy runs an amazing show at the Astoria Hotel in Vancouver. Make some noise for Tolu Amore!
The comfort on my sofa, so much drive, now I gotta get a chauffeur. One day I'll be big, but I know I'm getting close to Young Denzel, aka Big O.
Oh yeah, battling Tolu all the way from Vancouver. Make some noise for Don Kenny!
Sorry, I'm a little excited. Oh, I need my jokes. Whoops.
How's this work? Just go?
Okay, who goes first?
Go for
Who's on first? Eh? That's not an open mic. Fuck. Okay, Tolu has a voice that sounds like he's in a choir. An acquired taste. That's number one.
All right. You might recognize Don from hanging out local gas stations, showing his dick to kids.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Tolu's filming it. All right. Okay. Tolu always wears a hat. I don't know if that's to cover up the fact that he's losing his hair or to cover up the fact that he's lacking brains.
Okay. When Don goes to bed, his bed frame has stretch marks.
Oh, fuck. That's a good one. I have a box spring and a mattress on the floor. Good one. Ha! The mattress has the stretch marks. Okay. Tolu was born in England, but immigrated to Canada as a child. Two things he didn't bring from home: the accent and the BBC.
You want to see it?
What channel? Channel 4 inches? This is fun. Hello? Is my mic?
Yo, it's my turn.
I was doing too good. They cut my mic.
Don dresses like Flint water.
Hello? Yeah, fucking, you dress like muddy water. Oh, I hate myself. I'm not trying to do the low-hanging fruit. Okay, so, can you all hear me? Hello? Isaac, there? Ooh, okay, good. Tolu likes to work out, but he has very skinny legs, right? He always skips leg day. But you are what you eat. He never skips chicken leg day. Forgive me.
Don is the type to recognize free food on a dumpster.
That is true. That is true. My diet used to consist of 3 meals a day. Well, I only really wrote 4, but Tolu, you know, when the when the moon hits his eye like a big pizza pie, Tolu Amore? I don't fucking know. That's number 5, thank you. Yeah, I gotta rock my Dave Chappelle shirt. There we go.
Take it off.
All right.
This is inside baseball, but Don's breath smells worse than
Terrell MB's teeth. Is this on?
Right? Yeah, that joke fell flat like a fucking 8-year-old girl. I don't know. I got one more comeback. Fuck off! The Astoria sucks.
Stay up here. Give it up for Tolu and Dog Kenny. I love this battle. This is like Chemo Idris Elba versus the Mucinex Man. Yeah, that's what it looked like from over there. Corbin, what do you think about this?
I was a big fan of the racism. I know you Abbotsford fuckfaces are like that too. You guys like that fucking racist shit. All right.
Likeable person on the panel ever.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going for, because I'm West Coast Roast World Champion. Stamp it, baby.
Okay.
Anyways, I think this was a great battle. I think both ways you guys could eventually come for my championship, but I might have to give it to Tolu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make some noise for Tolu, everyone. Will, what do you think about this?
That was pretty bad. I think everybody gave you guys a lot more grace than you deserved, but
it is the Special Olympics, so
there were some good. There was some back and forth. I like how Don dressed like he smells. That was nice. And if Tolu was as funny as he was handsome, he'd be way funnier than he is. But a good roast. I'm gonna give it to Tolu, I think.
Oh shit! All right, one more time for Tolu. Darragh, what do you think about this, baby?
I also agree with Will. I feel like Don looks like there should be smell lines emanating from him at all times, and I like
know you said that shower like there's only one. That shower I did a year ago. It's not working.
And I like the way Tolu looks like he stole a painter's pants right now. 'Cause I don't feel like he's painted anything in his life, but Will was right. The roast was pretty terrible, but no, it was good. You were great. I give it to Tolu as well.
All right, make some noise for Tolu. Tolu, who do you want to go against next month?
Who's on the list?
Everybody in the
Noah
room.
Mata.
Noah Mata. Okay, black on black crime. One more time for Tolu. All right, your next roaster. This guy is the Filipino Machino. This guy fucking crushes. Make some noise for JC Radaza.
12 in the morning, pop shells for the living man. Baby, don't stop, don't trail every week.
And battling against JC is our sound guy, Mr. Isaac Wray.
Alrighty, so JC here, he's a virgin. He's also Catholic. How ugly of a child do you have to be to not get molested by a priest? Don't worry, dude, there's a new pope. There's still a chance.
All right. Isaac, can you do me a favor? Just take your hat off for a second. Thank you. All right. I said the easy part, and he looks like Mr. Clean's fluffer. Like he sucks dick for the magic erasers.
It's called budgeting in this economy. So JC is learning how to drive currently. He told me he wants to be able to pick up bitches. Sir, the only thing you're picking up is someone else's Uber Eats order. JC can barely pick himself up in the morning.
I pick up your orders from now on, I guess. But fun fact, Isaac has a small motorcycle, and in his free time he likes to ride around Coquitlam, cosplaying as a creepy Italian. It's honk honk mi amore every night.
Oh man, at least I won't be driving in any crowds there, buddy. I'm on a motorcycle, anyways, okay, so. JC sent me a note that said he's an occasional toilet clogger, big shits, mean steamers. Explains why he's always wearing running shoes, because the only place he's running to is the toilet. I lost you guys on that last one. Holy fuck.
You got too real. All right. With Isaac's mustache, he looks like he has WikiFeet bookmarked. He looks like his browser history belongs in a shoe store.
JC has stretch marks, he's the stretch marks of a pregnant woman. He also has the body shape of a woman that didn't know she was pregnant.
All right, fun fact, Isaac is Protestant, so he believes everything is God's plan. Unfortunately, that includes his hairline. When he shows up to Sunday Mass, they say, guess who's in attendance? God's span.
Well, first off, I'm Protestant, so I'm not going to Mass. Secondly, I'm very aerodynamic and fuel efficient. Thank you very much. What does JC have in common with a plate of mashed potatoes? He is bland and unfuckable.
All right, my turn. Honestly, thank God Isaac is a sound guy. He does a good job, because if he was in charge of lights, we'd all be blind once it bounces off his head.
That was last joke, baby.
Oh, yeah?
What an anticlimactic ending. Unbelievable.
One more time for Isaac and JC. Well, since Isaac kind of took the crack off, can I do a Lapu Lapu joke? Jason, can I do it?
Yeah.
All right, dab me up.
Yeah.
You saw that, everybody.
Cosign.
He did one the day after it happened.
JC looks like the only Lapu Lapu tragedy is every time he goes to a public restroom. It wasn't worth the squeeze, whatever. Corbin, how do you think about this?
Turns out I'm not the biggest piece of shit here, actually.
I'm the tallest Filipino guy from Mission.
Another solid battle. I think I might just have to give it to JC because I feel bad because of that joke.
Yeah, cheers!
No, actually, JC did win.
Fuck yeah, makes
it was very close, very close. Good job, guys.
Will, what do you think about this?
Solid battle. I liked the Lapu Lapu joke. It made me Lapu Lapu.
Oh, that's okay?
But no, good roast, and I'll give it to Isaac.
Hell yeah, make some noise for Isaac. All right, all comes down to this, Darragh.
Well, I did not like the Lapu Lapu joke. I fucking loved the Lapu Lapu joke. That was fantastic. But to stand with the Filipino people, I want to give it to JC. So yeah. I stand with the Filipinos.
Dude,
Darragh's down to the soundboard.
Darragh's starting a race war in Amsden tonight. All right, guys, what do you get for JC? Fuck yeah. JC, who do you want to go against next month?
You know what? Alex Ross.
Alex Ross, fuck yeah. Make some noise for JC again. Vibe check. How we feeling, everybody? Are we still hanging in there, ladies who came on your Mother's Day weekend? I bet you didn't expect that we're gonna do a Lapu Lapu joke. It's okay, we're safe. This is a safe space. Your next comic comes all the way from jolly old England. Get as cordial as you can for Paul Brammer! Greatest song you could have chosen. And battling Paul for supremacy of the free world. Nice. You know what? I'll take that nice. You know, these are trying times. Is our bartender tonight, Mr. Keller James!
All right. Let's dance. Should we dance instead? You want to go first?
Sure. Paul told me that he's a really big fan of reading science fiction. As if he thought he had to tell me that. He looks like a Star Trek Unabomber.
At this point in my career, I'd take the credit. I would take the credit. Good for the IMDb. As a father, what's worse to hear from your adult son? Dad, I've signed up at the local wrestling school. Or, Dad, I've dropped out of the local wrestling school. Keller's father has heard his adult son make both of those statements.
At least I tried to live my dreams. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't easy writing roast jokes for Paul. He's just a nice man with a very sad life. It's like trying to kick a puppy. A sad, pathetic puppy with the voice of an absolute cunt.
Have you been talking to my dad or something? I'm getting these notes from. This hideous cunt wants to be an actor, right? Keller would have looked good on grainy VHS. 4K Blu-ray, not so much. The only high-resolution Keller gets is on shrooms, telling himself he'll sort his life out tomorrow.
That's rich coming from James Bond's homeless friend, Q-Tip. Paul's addicted to sugar. I know, a travesty. It's true, though. He's addicted to sugar. It all started that tragic day at the Wonka factory. Sure, he won the thing, but at what cost?
Dude, you look like Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet.
Fine.
Keller is a male bisexual. The weakest of all human sexualities. Seriously, bro, it's one step below lesbianism, one step above necrophilia. Let's dance.
It's funny because you kind of look like if Velma transitioned into Shaggy. Paul's wife died 2 years ago of cancer. To honor her memory, he spent the last 2 years constantly dying on stage. He now feels obligated to help other people going through cancer. Like, why? It's not like you know anyone with cancer anymore.
You know, I've suffered a lot in my life, it's true. And yet, being on stage with Keller is one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. Straight up. Keller told me he probably drinks too much. Dude, the word probably is doing so much heavy lifting in that sentence. Every time I see you, you have a glass in your hand. You're like the Great Gatsby, but you know, a shit version. The shit Gatsby.
Like the movie, yeah. That's great. Actually, Paul hasn't drank alcohol in 3 years. Yeah, this is the after. Back home in the UK, they don't call him bloke, they call him bloat.
Again, true. You do look like the bisexual son of a 90s vampire WWF wrestler Gangrel. Just a shout out to any Gangrel heads out there. That was one for me. So, a grainy photograph of Keller would work next to any news headline. I'll give you 3 examples. Number 1, local man opens fire in crowded bus station. Number 2, local man finally dies from flesh-eating virus. And number 3, my favourite, local man found in bed with wild boar. Claims special friendship.
You look like a professor whose parents, I fucked up that comeback. I'll just leave it on the floor. It's all right. I've done my 5. Yep.
One more time for Paul Brammer and Keller James. Hell yeah, man. Corbin, what do you think about this?
I was particularly offended by the wrestling joke.
Well, what is this character you're doing tonight?
I'm just a piece of shit, dude, but apparently I'm not the biggest piece of shit on this stage.
Is this Stone Cold Steve Autism? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm a champion. I do whatever I want.
Make some noise for the champion. This is breaking news. Breaking news. We ordered a real belt that is not made from cardboard. It's coming next month.
And I'm pissed about it. I like the cardboard, all right?
All right, Will, what did you think about this?
Good roast. Great roast. I feel bad for Paul and his dead wife and his motherless children. But he's so dainty and feminine, I think they'll be all right.
I feel like Paul is Harry Potter if Ginny died.
And that little meth raccoon was good too. I think that was fun.
Hell yeah. Darragh, what do you think about this?
Last time I seen Paul roast, I said I wished I was his dead wife. And I am very proud to say I am not your dead wife, because that was fantastic. Woo! Loved it.
Hell yeah.
And Keller, you look hot.
All right, Corbin, who do you have on this roast?
Yeah,
I got a slight edge to Paul over here. Really strong from both of you guys.
Fuck yeah, make some noise for Paul, everyone. All right, Will.
I'll give it to the Brit.
Whoa, one more time for Paul. Can he do the clean sweep, Darragh?
His wife is proud of him. Give it up for Paul.
Make some noise for Paul, Keller. Paul, who do you want to go against next month?
A little man called Title Shot, Alex. I think I'd like that.
What?
I think I'd like a title shot.
A title shot? Whoa, you want to fucking roast this guy? Yeah. What do you think about that, Corbin?
I'll revive your wife and take her from you again.
Oh my god! Okay.
That's why they call him the champ.
Wow, one more time for Paul Brammer. Okay, well, if the show hasn't been crazy enough, we're gonna do something we've never done. We're gonna have a threesome on stage. We're gonna have 3 roasters come up. They each get 90 seconds. They get to do as many roasts as they can until they hear the sound of a cat's meow. I told you I was gonna cue you up. When you hear that sound, they have to stop. They can't talk in between. At the end, the judge will decide who had the best 90 seconds. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay, your first roaster coming to stage. He's the only lawyer I know, which is not good. Make some noise for Shawn Jodway!
This theme music, oh amazing.
Okay, your second roaster of the evening. She's married to the guy in the front row. You got the money seats, dude. Hell yeah, make some noise for Jen Nahal! And your last roaster of the evening, you saw him earlier. He was the guy telling all those racist jokes. Make some noise for Shiv! D!
Okay. You know what? I'm going to cancel my trip to Thailand. I'm going after that little fucking ladyboy right there. I'm going to give him some fucking white privilege right up his specter. Right up that fucking sphincter. I'm going to fucking stuff up that white privilege. You're just give me a little glass of Crown Royal, and you'll be fucking mine, won't you, you dirty little fucking hoe? But you know what? My friend, he goes to these World Financial Group meetings all the time. He loves them. But he went to the wrong one. He went to the World Jihadist meeting, and it's a pyramid scheme. So he's the one wearing a fucking bomb vest because he's on the bottom of the pyramid. So he got out of that one. But he's got some. He's got some arranged wedding to go to soon. Anyway, my other friend here, Jen, she shares some really personal stuff. And so why would she share with somebody who's going to make fun of her online? Like, she thinks the fucking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a documentary. Like, this woman, she's in a fucking revolving door at the hospital. Her doctor, he goes, she gets picked up by car 67 and whatever, she's having a good night. They take her to the hospital, and they fucking fix her up with a fucking hospital. Lithium,
You guys can get the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Mr. Jodway, you had the unfortunate happenstance of being my parents' divorce lawyer. But
Yes, lawyer, your mother could buy.
the best. I won't go into the rumors surrounding how much you got your dick sucked by my dad for my mom to lose like she did. But here's the thing. You sent me your bio, and your bio read more like an obituary for someone nobody gave a fuck about. Okay, when the topic of an obit came along, everyone was like, oh, no fucking thank you. And the thing is, you have done so many subpar performances in your life, not just as a lawyer, as a dad, as a husband, as a comedian. I am waiting for you to tell us which one has failed worse.
Get in line.
And here's the thing. I heard you said some not so kind things about a really good friend of mine. And I just need you to know that if you're gonna be unkind, racist, you should be funny, which you're not. And if you can't be funny, you should be in a room full of friends, which you're also not.
Lord. Shit, what am I even doing here? This is between you and you. I don't have a dog in this fight, damn. Is that my time? Okay, all right. Shawn is a lawyer with several families and several kids. Every time he gets a divorce, his firm gets a new Me Too case. Shawn, how does it feel to be the best customer of your own firm? This is not a roast, it's a deposition. All right, this guy's into kayaking, theater, skiing. He'd do anything but show up for his kids. He's so retarded. He thinks playing in Shakespeare theaters, he'll finally get to play a plantation owner one day. He once ran through the streets of Seattle high on mushrooms. He played rugby golf, butt-ass naked. You are what every white trash kid dreams of doing dying. Jen! How about a hand for Jen? Jen's been in and out of so many psych wards. Abbotsford Regional Hospital, they're gonna rename the psych ward as Jen Nahal Psych Ward as soon as she kills herself. She's more committed to being a jobless bum than a suicide bomber from Hamas. I'm not saying she is fat, she is loaded. She is so loaded she can't get wet without the support from NATO. She married an Indian guy and somehow she leveled up.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
One more time for all three of these amazing roasters. Oh my, I feel like I am watching an episode of like The Days of Our Lives. Like this is what happens when Jen brings an Indian guy home to her alcoholic father. All right, Corey. This is crazy, dude. This is good. We should do this. Fuck the divorce court. Let's do this. All right, Corbin, what did you think about this?
Turns out I'm not the biggest piece of shit on the stage. Not even close. But Shawn's my favorite comedian of all time.
All right, give me one for Shawn, everyone. Fuck yeah, Will?
Man, this was, I don't know. I feel like I was watching like a sitcom, like The Big Gangbang Theory or something. Crazy. Shawn seemed pretty close to pulling a Kramer. I don't know what was going on at the beginning.
He's gotten closer, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I've actually pulled the Kramer, dude.
Don't say that on camera, Shiv.
I haven't.
Jen seems pretty upset about the divorce still. And Shiv brought some solid jokes. I'd give it to Shiv. Shiv was great.
Yeah, make noise for Shiv.
I do have to clarify myself. The Shawn is my favorite comedian was a joke. I do think Shiv actually won.
Oh, Shiv!
I'm breaking things here, all right?
Okay, Darragh, who do you have on this one?
Shiv was fantastic, but I'm very worried Shawn might be my real father, so I really want to give it to him. Also, I can't believe you're a lawyer. Do people pay you in beer and cocaine, or how does it work?
They pay me $400 an hour, bitch.
I'm giving it to Shawn. After that, he deserves.
Hell yeah! Make noise all of them. Everyone, Shiv, everyone.
Hey, Shawn.
Oh, Shawn.
Shawn, you should use some of that $400 to pay for some teeth. That would be.
Do you want to roast next?
Yes.
Whoa, Vancouver versus Valley.
Yeah, let's throw it down.
Hell yeah. All right, make some noise for Shawn, everyone. Shiv, who do you want to roast next month?
Corbin.
Everyone is taking a shot at the title. What do you think about this, Corbin?
Yeah, this is what I want.
No, shut the fuck up, dude. I can already smell you right now. I don't want to deal with it for a whole 5 jokes.
You did what everyone does to get out of jury duty, just pretend to be racist.
Yes. Pretend.
All right, one more time for Shiv. Are we still here, guys? You can get drinks, just so you know. Mother's Day party. I think you need a couple more rosés. Okay, your next comic. This guy runs an amazing podcast. He's all the way from Langley. Make some noise for Hot Karl!
Help me lose your mind, go shit! I think I'm going right anymore!
Hot Karl, how you doing, man?
Coming in hot, baby. I'm doing great.
Fuck yeah. And battling as Hot Karl is the vixen you saw at the door. Make some noise for Jackie Amsden!
Yo, so this is my first roast battle, so I'm a little bit nervous. But now I know how the receptionist at Jackie's kid's school feels when she walks in the door. Jackie, you look like you're there to complain about something or try to steal a fucking kid. Neither makes him feel very comfortable, Jackie.
That's pretty rich coming from someone who looks like what would happen if Tony Soprano hadn't died and just kept eating.
Oh, you're gonna go after the weight joke? You're gonna.
Carl, this is my turn now. That's what we call a rebuttal. I know you're new to this. Do you guys know what a hot Karl is? Unfortunately. Yes? Did I hear some? Shit? Well, so what is it? It's a shit. Yes, a hot Karl refers to a disgusting sex act, but any physical intimacy with Karl is a disgusting sex act. Karl, you look like your idea of foreplay is explaining how tariffs work.
I do love how you went right to the weight because you do look like someone that goes after the low-hanging fruit in the bar. Do you take home the first 3 that buys you a couple scratchers and a drink, Jackie? Is that what happens? That's a Maple Ridge thing, I think.
Karl, you know, he mentioned he has a podcast. I hope the roasts get a little better tonight. But let me guess, are you saving all of the good roasts for the subscribers?
Oh.
All right. No, Karl, it's my turn. As mentioned, Karl's been doing comedy for 5 months, and he has a podcast to teach other people how to do comedy. I don't know what's more overinflated, his ego or his neck folds. Karl, you really put the sphere in manosphere.
Okay. We're gonna stick with that, eh? All right. Jackie, I look at you and I wonder, you look like a dog person that either wants to raise 101 Dalmatians or make a fucking coat out of them.
It's actually true. I do look like someone who injects botulism toxins into my forehead, but you look like someone who spreads it on toast when you run out of Nutella. Karl, you also look like a baby that could breastfeed itself.
It's funny how your rebuttals actually have nothing to do with what I'm saying. You went after the forehead, but I really have to go after the forehead because that's where you keep all your shitty material is on that giant fucking forehead of yours. And it's still my turn. That's my rebuttal. So, no, it's still my turn, Jackie. That's how it works. You taught me that, remember? Because I have no fucking experience, apparently, in comedy. Jackie looks like what you would get if you ordered a Russian bride off Temu. Pretty much spot on. They sell fucking everything on there.
I actually buy a lot of women off Temu. Ladies, am I right? Karl looks like if someone put googly eyes on one of Corbin's testicles.
It's true. Is it my turn now?
Yes, baby.
Okay. All right. That's the thing, though. You talked about my sexual prowess. Can we address the elephant in the room, which is your giant dick that's hidden under that fucking fanny pack of yours? It's not lost on anyone. That's why you wear it, Jackie. It's a safe space here. You can come out and tell us. Your secret's safe with us.
It's funny that Karl thinks I'm hiding something underneath my fanny pack. Because he looks like the kind of guy who would take a lot of fanny packs to hide under anything.
Fair enough. We all are wondering what you do with that fanny pack, because it certainly isn't keep good material in there.
Oh.
So I think this is my fifth and final one. So I'm just going to go out on the same thing your kid's baby daddy said before he left you. I'm fucking done with you.
That's pretty rich. Coming from this guy. Karl mansplains so much his wife doesn't even call it that anymore. She divorced him now. She calls it explaining. All right, this is my final roast. Karl, you look like your spirit animal is a CPAC machine.
One more time for Jackie and Karl. Hug it out. Holy, that felt like I was going through a divorce proceeding. Now I know why Shawn drinks so much. Well, I don't know why, both of you look like you bought your outfits at Value Village. Corbin, what did you think about this?
Jackie's right, my balls are fucking massive. It's hard to sit on this chair for so long. That was all right. A little tense. Sexual tension was a bit high.
This is fucking foreplay for us. You know?
It was crazy when she dommed you. You like totally submitted. She's like, you may do your next joke, and then she whipped you.
Yeah. Now you have to perform a hot Karl on her.
Will, what do you think about this?
Pretty good roast. Liked it. Hot Karl. Should try some hot yoga, maybe. And Jackie was great. Jackie looks like what I imagined the Grinch would look like if you skinned it, I think. And pretty good roast. I'm going to give it to Jackie.
Hell yeah, make some noise for Jackie. Corbin, who do you have on this one?
I did give the slight edge to Jackie.
One more time for Jackie. Last but not least, Star, what do you think?
The all-important vote that means nothing.
You've been the key decision maker many times tonight.
Yeah, I was worried about who built the stage when I seen Karl step on it. I'm glad it held up. and I feel like I could smell Jackie before I saw her, which was not a treat. But no, it was a good roast. I give it to Jackie.
Hell yeah, make some noise for Jackie and Hot Karl. Jackie, who do you want to go against next month? Take my mic.
Who do I want to go against? Who said that? I don't know. I want to roast a man that I don't hate.
Does that exist?
I don't think so. I'll go against Liam Crider.
Hell yeah, one more time for Jackie. Okay, guys, we have 2 more roasts. We have energy for 2 more roasts. Your next comic is absolutely hilarious, all the way from Coverdale. Make some noise for Travis Arthur.
In the room like everybody but me. Looking like it's all good, but fuck everybody
Hell yeah. And battling against Travis is a ghoul of the open mic scene. Make some noise for Nic Roy.
Who's first? I'll kick it off. That entrance music was quite appropriate because Nic Roy actually moved here from Edmonton because he's responsible for all those Native women's deaths on the highway.
Now, I don't know if anyone knows this, but me and Trevor have a lot in common. Trevor?
It's Travis.
Travis. Me and Travis have a lot in common. We're both not there for his kids.
You're only not there by court order. I've dealt with a lot of crazy people in my life, and honestly, this is the first roast I've ever been in that I'm scared that he's gonna stab me afterwards. I'm pretty sure if you search him right now, he's got someone's nipples in his pocket.
Now, I don't know if anyone knows this, but me and Travis's children have a lot in common. Travis isn't there for us. He's not there to tuck us in and spank us like he used to when he was on crack. Because he used to be a crackhead. And that's why he got kicked out of the United States. You got kicked out of the United States. Is there any more of a reason for this to be the 51st state? Then he can never be here. You get it?
I'm pretty sure you took a lot of crack right before this show, my friend. Jesus fucking Christ. Nic Roy is honestly the type of shit that puts 6 feet on his Tinder profile. He's just luring you out to kill you, though. He's ruining it for the rest of us. He's the reason women choose the bear.
I don't know if anyone knows this, but Travis works as a tech support, even though he avoids child support. That's the only number he avoids. Hello, tech support, child support. Oh, the wrong number.
Fuck, I work in tech sales, actually, and I pay more in child support than Nic Roy makes in a year, sucking dick outside.
How dare you insult me?
This guy asked me for a ride to the show. So fucking broke. Can't even afford his own fucking car. Jesus.
How dare you insult me? I've been on TV shows, man. Real ones, not like Cops in Seattle. This guy reminds me of Tom Hanks, retarded and sleepless in Seattle.
And you're like Philadelphia. You were diagnosed with AIDS.
Thank you, Chen.
And, you know, I'm glad that you brought up that you're in TV and movies, because he's used to wearing makeup, so that when you go to prison, you can put the Skittles on and start sucking dick for protection.
Now, I don't know if anyone knows this, but Travis plays Xbox with his kids live. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm playing with his ex's Xbox live for $14.95 a minute. It's called the Seattle Marining. Marinate, like the Mariners. Don't you watch sports?
One man's trash is another man's treasure, my friend. And that $14.95 you're paying per minute to be with her is going straight to my kids' college fund, so thank you so much. I don't even have a fifth joke for Nic Roy, this inbred sick son of a bitch. Honestly, people have called me like a Hitler Youth Nazi counselor, but this guy actually has a swastika tattoo tramp stamp so that all his white power buddies can come on it when they're circle jerking each other.
Now, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you're aware of this, but me and Travis's family have a lot in common. We're both embarrassed to be seen with him in public, and we'll call the cops if you're around us for over an hour. That's right. By the way, if anybody's wondering, we did a face-off. Yeah, because he's supposed to be me, I'm supposed to be him. No, literally, we did a face-off. Have you seen the movie Face Off? That's him.
Get up on your tippy toes, Ellie say that.
I swear to God, that's Nick.
You project, little man. Get up on your tippy toes. Get in your little soapbox.
That is Nick. I swear to God, that's him.
Wildly successful, and you're the one raping children, just like John Travolta.
Hey up here, Nick. No, Nick, you don't get to leave. No, make sense of these guys. You do look like a before and after for a medication that works. Corbin, what do you think about this?
You know how most men look for women under 6 feet? Nic Roy looks for women 6 feet under. Turns out saying "get it" after every joke doesn't actually work. I think it was.
He's just making sure if they get it.
Yeah,
Come on.
It's true. But I would have to say that's an absolute slaying from Travis. Great job.
Fuck yeah, make some noise for Travis.
Will? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that you got this battle sponsored by the KKK. I thought that was pretty.
They are our biggest sponsor.
And also, I thought it was cool that they let retarded people in. Congrats, Nick. That was pretty cool. Good roast. I'll give it to Travis.
Hell yeah, one more time for Trav. You talking about KKK and retarded people? He looks like special KKK. Darragh, what do you think about this?
I feel like I was watching if two school shooters didn't have the confidence to do a school shooting. And then just got together and talked about it, but never actually did it. And I really liked it. And because my vote means nothing, I will vote for Nick.
Thanks so much for Nick and Travis. Hi, Travis. Who do you want to go against next month?
I want to go against fucking Shiv.
Oh, shit. Woo! Alright, Shiv, he called you out, dude. This is the battle we've been waiting for since Tim Hortons parking lots existed. We have one more battle. Are you guys excited for that? Alright, I gotta tell you a little bit of the backstory. Last month at the roast battle, these guys were the tag team champions. They versed 7-foot-tall Corbin Stephenson, and he won. Make some noise for Corbin. Okay, he beat both of them. Corbin said he wanted the two brothers. They've been on a hot streak. They've never lost. He wanted the brothers to go against each other. This is brother against brother. This is Cain versus Abel. Are you guys ready for this? All right, coming to the stage, the first roaster. Make some noise for Alex the Boss Ross!
Mowing my front lawn. I know they're all thinking I'm so wild.
Alex, how you doing?
It's too
I have to pee. Hell yeah, dude. All right, and battling against Alex, his brother, the former tag team heavyweight champion, Brody the Banana Shale!
Performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too.
Or who the fuck goes first? That shit's bananas. Hell yeah, everybody! Awesome. Hey, Alex Ross looks like the malnourished half of a Siamese twin. He looks like he still gets his nutrients from his mom's placenta.
Hey, Brody, why are you making like a banana and get cream pie?
Thank you, boy in the striped Halloween costume.
Hell yeah. You know, Brody Shale told me he's a sex addict. Good thing he's found the cure of being unfuckable.
You know, you're pretty funny for a guy with all his baby teeth in. Hey, police tie Alex Ross to fishing pools in order to catch pedophiles? Hey, Alex, if you're here, who's luring pedophiles with coolers to the bait house?
Hey, I don't know, but hey, Brody, knock knock.
No.
Fuck it. I had a prop for that. Yeah. It's fine. You know what? Brody is a nicotine addict, a porn addict, and a sex addict. Shit, what aren't you addicted to? Writing funny jokes?
You know, you're pretty funny with a guy whose skull plates aren't fused together yet. Alex Ross looks like if the Keebler elf lived in a safe injection site. You look like the first ever fetal alcohol Gerber baby.
Yeah, if you're looking for a comeback, just slurping off your mom's pussy. Hey, Brody, you ever heard of voodoo? Oh, wait, is it my turn?
Yeah. No, I never heard of it. Hey, dude. Wow. Dude.
Take that, bitch.
Yeah. You do eat bananas a long way. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, Alex, you do know that there is a cure for AIDS, right?
Is it bananas?
You know, you claim that you're still a virgin, but you do know that anal counts, right?
Hey, Brody Shale has mommy issues, and he's currently dating a literal mom. Brody is so bad at pulling out. How bad is he at pulling? He's so bad at pulling out that after he fucked his girlfriend, she had a baby 18 years ago. All right. I did fuck it up. You're right. That's it.
Alex Ross has sadly never wrecked a pussy. Not even his own mother's. Which means tighter pussy for me. That's a I fucked your mom joke. Boom roasted.
How many do I still have another joke? Or
no, I'm done.
I think I'm done too.
All right.
Yeah. That was so fast.
Dude, what's up, buddy? Your lyric thing this time.
Holy shit. One more time for Alex Ross and Brody Shale. This is the weirdest furry convention I've ever been to. Corbin, what do you think about this?
Can I vote for neither of them?
Fuck you, dude.
Hey, man. I got both these belts. I don't need your sass.
So gay. I'm so sorry, Will and Darragh. This is the best we can do in the Valley. We're working with what we have.
Fuck you, Alex.
Hi, who do you have on this, Corbin?
Hurts me to say, but I gotta give it to Alex Ross. That was great.
Wow. I feel like this is the most sunlight and potassium you've had all week. Hi, Will, what do you think about this?
Yeah, when you said they went 2v1 with Corbin, I was confused, but then I saw the roast fight, I was like, that makes sense, that they lost. That adds up completely. But no, I thought it was nice to see Alex roast before he dies from whatever disease he's got. And Brody probably took that one, I think. Yeah, Brody got that one, yeah.
Fuck yeah, make some noise for Brody. Darragh, as fate would have it, your vote actually matters for once.
Oh, yes. Finally, the power is in my hands.
How does it feel?
Pretty underwhelming. I'll be honest. None of this means anything, and yeah, but do I give it to Child Voldemort or?
He looks like Tom Diddle.
Or the banana rapist? It's the glasses. You look frightening. No, Child Voldemort. Alex got it.
Wow. Fuck yeah, let's go. Make some noise for Brody, everybody. Alex Ross, who do you want to go against next month?
I want to take on the champion, Corbin.
You want to take on the champ?
Whoa! Oh my God!
See you next month, bitch.
Holy shit, any final words?
Good stuff. Good stuff out in Abbotsford.
Good stuff.
This is art, people. Believe it or not, this is art.
Support your local artists.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Make some noise for yourselves for being here tonight. Our next roast is in June. Follow us on Instagram at Laffs. Tomorrow, it is our 2-year anniversary of our open mic across the street at local public house. Make some noise for that. We would love to see all of you guys there. If you want to do comedy, this is your chance. Tomorrow, 6:30. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night.